I love myself. I want you to love me. When I feel down, I want you above me.
Yeah, nailed it. I mean, I'm touching myself right now.
What's your best pickup line?
Are you basically just polling our audience so that you can get a date online?
I mean...
Great. That's what I thought.
Hey, you looking for a hole to fill? I have one in my soul.
They were actually death whistles.
You're hotter than the fires of Mordor.
Baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time.
My pickup line is, hey. Or, if you're gay, woof.
Yeah.
Come join me at the piano, baby. We'll make a chord. How about a 6/9?
Put you through hell to give you support from being alive. Being alive. I think it's going okay. Not alive. I think we should go to the hospital.
It was a theater nosebleed. It wasn't a real nosebleed, I think. God, I hope not. I hope she's okay. Stace, I hope you're all right.
Fly me to the moon.
Are you into bad boys? Because I'm bad at everything. Are you an airbender? Because you knock the wind right out of me.
Are you a mic pack? Because I want to shove a condom on you and throw you down my pants.
I got the good side of things, left you with both of the rings.
Let's light this match.
The good side of things.
So I carry my tuning fork around with me in my wallet because I'm a music nerd. So would you like to borrow my tuner? Because you're looking pretty sharp.
I'll say I'm proud of all that you've done. You taught me the ropes and you taught me to love. But
Can I buy you a drink, or would you rather just have the cash? Do you have a high-powered telescope at home? Because I'd like to come over later and take a look at your anus. That's the one that got me married right there. That was...
Hey there to the latecomers. We don't mind if you're late as long as you come.
Comedy's all in the timing, folks.
I love you.
Open Stage would like to acknowledge the Susquehannock peoples, upon whose unceded land we produce this show. Open Stage commits to the work of dismantling the ongoing legacies of settler colonialism and the exclusions and erasures of many indigenous peoples that continue today. At Open Stage, we also believe that Black Lives Matter, and you should too. That belief starts with acknowledging plainly how the systems we depend on often operate as if they don't. We at Open Stage proudly stand united with Black people and communities of color during this movement of unrest and uprising. This show is brought to you by Open Stage, a professional theater company. Check out Open Stage's complete list of shows, all of which are offered completely free this season at openstagehbg.com. Thank you and enjoy the show.
my talented friends. They're very talented.
When a problem comes along, you must whip it. For the cream sits out too long, you must whip it. When something's going wrong, you must whip it. Now whip it.
Whip it.
Into shape. Shape it up.
Up.
Get straight.
Straight.
Go forward.
Forward.
Move ahead. Try to detect it.
What?
It's not too late
What?
to whip it. Whip it good.
Oh my God, don't stop. I am grooving hard on that, Nick. I sang every single word with you. That is, whoa. Oh, that was beautiful. That was.
Thank you. That was a suggestion from, who was it, Laura?
Kathy Moore,
Kathy
believe.
Moore.
I put in our group chat on Facebook.
Good
I asked,
suggestion.
what song gets you motivated to get shit done? And,
Indeed,
I think that's a good one to suggest. We post.
I like it.
We ask a question every single week, and we always feature our favorite suggestion on the show on Tuesdays. So.
And of course, that amazing song by Devo
Mark Mothersbaugh.
Mark Mothersbaugh, Rachel. Who did we just see? Mark Mothersbaugh is scoring Disenchanted.
Oh, nice.
The new Matt Groening animated show.
He's done all of the Wes Anderson
He's
movies
done a lot,
as
Wes
well.
Anderson and some other stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you love me some Mark Mothersbaugh. And I love me some Warners. Thank you, my friends. Oh, and yeehaw, Stacy. Love the shirt. Whip it indeed. All right. Welcome to the show, the internet. Welcome to My Talented Friends Live. I'm Chris Gibson. I'm your host. My friends call me Gibby. Hopefully you will too. And welcome to our show. We're so glad to have you here. Before we go any further, I would like to personally welcome our Inner Circle members of Open Stage. Who are the Inner Circle members, you ask? Well, it's a fine question, Internet. I'm actually prepared to answer it. The Inner Circle is a group of dedicated arts supporters who believe that theater is priceless, and it's through their monthly contributions that our entire season this year, season 35, has been able to be presented on a donation-only or sliding scale basis. Basically, if you join the Inner Circle, you help to make theater accessible for someone who maybe can't afford it. So we hope that you will do that. And when I say we, I don't mean just the royal we, but of course I also mean my beautiful, my talented, my incredibly coiffed spouse, Rachel Landon. Put yourself on screen. You're just too much. You're too much.
No.
You're like an old-timey internet show producer, like an internet show producer from the 1920s.
That's right, Gibby. As you know, I am the costume shop manager here, and we have all these beautiful antique hats in our collection. Started over 30 years ago by Gwen Alsadek, and nobody's wearing them right now. They just look sad, so I'm going to be wearing a new one every week.
You look like a flapper DJ, like
That was what I really wanted to be growing up.
a flapper DJ. Yeah, well, you're nailing your dreams, making dreams come true. That's what MTFL has always been about, or something. But I'll tell you one dream that we're making come true. And I had a dream to do this show, and then also have activism in the show, and to feature Black voices on this show. And we did that because we got Dr. Kamika Campbell to show up on this stupid, goofy show and do actual, incredible, poignant activist work with her segment, which is called Black Newsbeat, HBG. And now it is blossoming into its own show, and it's going to premiere right here tomorrow night, Wednesday, February 24th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dr. Kamika Campbell will present the inaugural, the debut, the premiere performance presentation of Black Newsbeat Harrisburg. It is something we are very, very excited about here. That's all I can say. Looking forward to it. Kamika, we cannot wait. Also, the posters, which again, I didn't bring one out here. But anyway, you're not running to get it. It's okay. We made some posters. You'll see them on the bumpers. If you would like a poster of our show, that you can crumple up and then flatten out and then go stick on like a public toilet or maybe a Starbucks toilet or any kind of toilet that you wanted to do. We have that. You can download that PDF, or is it a PDF? Is it some sort of
It could be PDF or JPEG.
Oh, the options are all yours, the internet. And you can go to our Facebook group and you can download one of those posters and put them up in your town, whether it's Harrisburg or the moon. We don't care. We just want to spread the great news of My Talented Friends Live. And that's it. And also Chad is in the show. Chad Michelson. Hey, Chad, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Gibby?
I am very, very well. I'm taking a new attitude and just trying to be positive and trying to be friendly. So how's that going?
You're doing really well so far. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you, and I am. Chad, no matter what I say or the harsh words I've used in the past, do know that I am proud of you. And I am particularly proud because you always come up with a very winning question of the day. And I wonder what that question of the day might be today.
Thank you, Gibby. Well, today's question of the day is another would you rather. So we're going to have to put each other a little head-to-head in the chat room. I just want to know, would you rather have a get out of jail free card, a real one that you could use,
okay,
or a key that opens any door?
A get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door. Well, this is heady stuff, Chad. I'm impressed.
What can I say? What can I say?
Well, I will say that better living through lowered expectations, and you have set the bar incredibly low. So any amount of achievement seems really spectacular, but this is nice. You've done a good job. And while we're rolling with all the good Chad vibes, I just want to check in. How is the t-shirt design going? I'm excited to see what you've put together.
The t-shirt design? You want that now?
I mean, I don't want it now. I don't want the t. I would just like to see the work that you've done on the t-shirt. You've done work on the t-shirt design, right? We've talked about this for weeks now.
I mean, you said to design a t-shirt, and I have a t-shirt. It has 2 sleeves and a torso and a collar.
Okay. Please get rid of Chad.
But Gibby, you said just to design a t-shirt. I designed a t-shirt.
Get rid of him.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Hi there. It's so good to see you.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while.
Can I be honest? I have a lot on my mind today.
You're telling me.
Wow, you too?
Yeah, I was actually just about to say that I have all this work I have.
Flexibility, am I right?
What's that?
Why, it's one of the ways your noggin functions executively. Cognitive flexibility is what helps you to think about more than one thing at a time or adjust when things don't go the way you expected. Has that ever happened to you?
Well, yeah, actually, it just happened a few minutes ago.
Cognitive flexibility is important. Just ask a rat, a raven, or a bee. They're super cognitively flexible.
Okay, well, I'm not friends with a rat, a raven, or a bee, so I don't know if I can ask that.
Ways we have to improve our cognitive flexibility, though. You can purposely switch up a routine, do something boring in a creative way. Even video games are good practice.
Oh, I love playing video games!
Most video games make me want to lie motionless till they're no longer nearby and I feel safe again. But I do like to pretend I'm in a video game. Hey! Do you want to level up with me?
I don't quite know what that means, but it sounds fun.
is.
Okay.
Simple arm stretch you can do that will make you possibly feel more powerful, like you've leveled up. First, take your arms and put them straight up above your head. It's like you're making your body the letter I. Now, move your arms down, stopping just right here so it looks like your body is a Y. Now, move your arms just a little bit lower, and hey, your body is a T. We're going to make our body the letters I, Y, T 2 more times. Whew. Doesn't that feel good? Thank you so much for trying something new. I like to call those if you try. And who knows what'll happen after that. But remember, be patient with yourself.
Of course.
And I said, I can't do that. She's my sister. Well, I mean, it's a true story. It's a fun, we like to tell at Christmas time. Anyway, we've got a big show. We got a huge show, Internet. Maggie Haynes is our special guest. We got the song from the Warners, naturally. We've also got a song from Jukebox Cammie Elise. We're going to play some games in Act 3 and all kinds of other stuff. But first, it's time for our news segment.
Yeah, you did have good lead. It was a good segment.
It was such a let in.
You want to try it again?
But first, it's time for our news segment.
What happened?
That happened.
Do-overs. You get a do-over. Everybody gets a mulligan, right?
One
mulligan.
so early. Damn it.
I know. It's way early. Ugh, we usually need more than one mulligan. Okay, so this is our news segment. These stories are ripped from the headlines, and we're here to give them to you, the viewing audience. So let's just jump right into it. The first one is called a can-do virus. A mathematics expert from Bath University in the United Kingdom has determined that all of the COVID-causing virus circulating in the world right now could easily fit inside a single cola can. Using global rates of new infections with the pandemic disease, math expert Peter Casimiro worked out that there are around 2 quintillion COVID virus particles in the world at any one time, illustrating the potency of the damaging nature of the minuscule particles. Casimiro went on to uncomfortably clarify that the single can of virus is not actually cola, but mellow yellow, and was accidentally refilled into a vending machine outside of a mobile station in Paterson, New Jersey. So just watch out for the mellow yellow if you're at the Paterson, New Jersey. Otherwise.
That happened.
Next up, Terrier of the Skies. Penny, the Yorkshire Terrier, has returned. The adorable Yorkshire Terrier had been untimely ripped from her home by a powerful tornado in North Carolina. Though healthy, Penny was shivering and seemed shaken by the experience. As of now, there is no explanation for the pair of ruby red slippers she brought back with her.
That happened.
That happened. Whatever works is the next thing that happened. Whatever works. A new poll revealed that Republican voters' loyalty to former President Donald Trump remains high, as does their ignorance about the Capitol riot. Poll results showed that if Trump were to form his own political party, his GOP backers would follow him there by a margin of 46% to 27%, with the rest undecided, according to the Suffolk University USA Today poll released on Sunday. The results from a survey of 1,000 Republicans who voted for Trump in his losing bid to win a second term also indicated no let-up in his followers' baseless denial of who was involved in the January 6th Capitol siege. Other more disturbing results reflected that 15% of those surveyed would probably vote for the dead body of Trump if it was propped up or operated by pulleys and wires. 8% would consider donating money to a sock puppet with the word Trump written on it. And 3% would definitely throw a brick through the window if directed by a parrot named Rudy.
I always say we need a third party in this country, but that's not what I mean.
Although I would follow that parrot into battle.
Yeah, I would
The
vote
parrot
for
party.
a parrot.
Chad's a believer.
That happened.
Full house disaster. A metaphor collapsed this week in Atlantic City, New Jersey. A planned demolishment that occurred amid gentle cheers from the crowd. This embodiment to hubris had closed in 2014 and was the poorest performing analogy in all of Atlantic City at the time of its shuttering. That happens. Sometimes you just let it sit. You just let it sit.
You gotta let it stew.
No
You gotta
words.
let it stew. Yeah, no words is right. A lotto money. A Wisconsin man discovered he'd won a $50,000 prize in a Powerball drawing after he claimed his $121,000 jackpot on another lottery ticket. The retired veteran won $171,000 in just under a fortnight. The retired veteran was, of course, pleasantly surprised by his luck. No word on if he plans to share any of his unprecedented winnings with whoever had to wait an exorbitant amount of time in line behind him at the gas station. Because that would be me. Like, I'm the guy who's behind the guy who bought the damn ticket.
Yeah. That happened. They should normalize the saying Fortnite. I love that.
Yeah, bring that
I
back.
love that expression as time.
2 weeks, right?
2 weeks.
I think it's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fortnight.
Bring it back. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I'd say I'll be there in a fortnight.
I bet you Rita is already
Yeah.
Rita, let us know. What is Fortnite? I think you're right. I think it's 2 weeks. Fortnite. Why does they call the video game Fortnite? Is it about the same thing, or is that a totally
It's
different
like
thing?
No,
medieval
it's
times,
about
I don't know.
battle royale combat. So
Okay. I don't care. All right,
2
good.
weeks. What says 2 weeks?
Cruising to Cancun, a leaked email from the press office of Texas Senator Ted Cruz outlined several of the explanations he had been considering for his now widely criticized vacation to Mexico. While millions of his constituents were suffering the effects of a once-in-a-generation deep freeze, including food and water shortages, power outages, and resulting health crises, the Texas Republican and his family were filmed by multiple fellow travelers boarding a flight for 83-degree Cancun. Before settling on the explanation of "my kids made me do it," Cruz was considering several of the following excuses. I was testing the criminally porous U.S. borders. I was following up on reports that voter fraud centered in Cancun. I had more than 3 ounces of beard softener in my bag, and I was part of an elaborate TSA testing program. I was honoring my pledge to leave the country if Joe Biden was elected president. It's hard for me to concentrate on the work of the people when my wife is bitching about the cold. I was going to assemble a crew of Mexican workers to repair the power grid. You guys are just mad because you didn't think of it first. I was following the orders directed by former President Donald Trump.
Wow.
And that was our news segment.
What happened?
That happened.
Well, it seemed good. It seemed like a good idea on paper. When we talked about it, it seemed like a great idea. Now, in retrospect, who knows? But I can tell you that this segment was brought to us by a new sponsor of the show. We're very excited. Let's give them a look, Rachel.
I haven't had time to actually check this video.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay.
America is in crisis. Winter storms have swept across the U.S., leaving millions without power, heat, water, and food. COVID-19 deaths have reached a new milestone, with 500,000 dead. Now, more than ever, we look to our elected officials for guidance, support, and aid to those who are suffering. Fuck that! Why not get away from it all with a vacation south of the border? Live life with abandon. Here at Abandon Travel, we provide vacations to the powerful, the rich, and the ultra-white to get away from the pressures of a cold and pandemic-y world. Hey, it's depressing as fuck out there, and the pressures of humanitarian crises can really be stressful. Let go of all those feelings of your chickens coming home to roost with tropical beaches, clear ocean waters, starry nights, walls high enough to block out the poor, and far enough away from any caravan of refugees. We think that sounds about white. Don't you deserve it? Just look at all these happy customers. Abandon travel. Live life with abandon.
No, we're not gonna. They're not gonna sponsor us. I don't like them.
We already took the money.
Oh, well, we're spending the money. I would like to thank the actual people who really do sponsor us, though, who actually do make this show possible. That is the producer circle level of our inner circle members: Miles Babin, Chris Baldridge, and David Skirpon. William and Sharia Ben, Michael Chapeloni, Jeff and Caitlin Copus, Desiree DeSoto, Harold and Maureen Dunbar, the Freeman family, Matthew Goldman, Mary Golden, Matthew Golden. Did I say Goldman? I tried to do it nice. Matthew Golden. See what happens when I try to be nice? It's so good. Mary Lou and Raymond Harris, Nicholas Hughes, Dan Diebler and Elizabeth Johnson, Dr. Craig Keel and Renee Keel Esquire, Beryl Cure and Patrick Blair, Wayne and Gloria Landon, Bill and Beverly Lair, Howard Pullman, Karen Rook, Craig Sager, Brad and Colleen Sanders, Kristen Schofield, John and Abby Tierney. Thank you for being the producers level members of our inner circle. We love you, and we couldn't do this show without you. Hey, let's check in with Chad and see if there's any bites on the question of the day. It's a heavy question of the day, if I remember. What is it? Question again, Chad?
The question of the day is...
No, just put the chicken nugget down. We're trying to do it. What are you eating?
Well, a churro. Watching that commercial got me hungry.
So you have a churro because you're in the circus of torture. Okay, go ahead with your. What was the question of the day? What's happening? What's going on?
The question of the day: would you rather have a get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door? Now, many of the people in our chat room are going with the key that opens any door, because then if they go to jail, they can unlock their cell. However, our resident scientist friend, Chris Ondeck, pointed out in the chat room that if you unlocked your cell door and got caught, they could not only put you back in jail, but take your key.
I also find that it's a little odd that everybody assumes that if they have a key to open any door, they're going to then commit a crime so that they can let themselves out. Why does the key lead you to crime?
I think we're learning
this is
a
where
lot
COVID has
about
brought
our
us.
friends
Well,
in
it's
the
brought
chat
us all
room.
to this. Yeah, I think you're right. This okay. Well, so does anybody chosen the other option?
Not yet. So I thought I would show you the new design that I've been working on.
Oh no, you shouldn't. You should not do that. You just put that away. Just push it down. Just push it down, 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 down. Now get rid of Chad. Thank you, Chad. Welcome, latecomers. If you're just joining the show, you've probably missed the best part. I think it goes really uphill from here. Where everything before now was like a test run, kind of like, stretching out. Now we're really ready to jump right into it. So with that being said, please enjoy these fine messages.
Are you fans of A Grim Tale? I'm glad to finally be in Sleepy Hollow. I've been studying this town for some years now.
Mark my words. There is nothing in this town you'll be wanting, boy. Not if you want what's good for you. This place is bewitched. It is said that in the early days of the settlement, a high German doctor lay a curse on it in retribution for some old spite regarding the townfolk.
Well, a curse certainly makes sense for all the stories that have accumulated. It would be wonderful to hear such tales from the town's very own residents.
I dare say we could tell you a few.
Sup, humanoids? Sup, humanoids? Sup, humanoids? It's E-Man. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. Oh! Eh? Eh? Just go out there and live your damn life! Woo! Just live your damn life! It's fine, just go out there and live your damn life!
Hello?
Demon, you're dead.
Maggie Haynes is a great friend of us here at Open Stage. She's a singer. She's a talented actor. She's appeared in Carrie, the musical, here at Open Stage, as well as The Diary of Anne Frank. And she's also appeared in our Court Street Cabaret series. But this is her first time on My Talented Friends Live, and we are thrilled to welcome her. Please enjoy the dulcet tones of Maggie Haynes.
I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you there with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock, should have made you leave the key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble, you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. And I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give. I will survive, I will survive, yeah. Not to fall apart, trying to mend the broken pieces of my broken heart. And then I spent so many nights feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high. Oh, you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. Oh, you felt like dropping in. Don't expect me to be free, 'cause I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one to try to hurt me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble, you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will
survive. Yes. Yes, indeed. Maggie. Wow. Immediately launched into gay iconography. So say it's Stuart Landon. Well, hey, let's welcome Maggie to the show. Maggie. Hey, pal. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm chilling. How are you?
Oh, we're loving it. Loving your video. That was fantastic. Wonderful performance.
Thank you.
Beautiful, iconic song. You, Maggie, were in Carrie the musical here at Open Stage. Did you make any memories during that show? Does anything stick out to you as sort of being a highlight from that time?
Maybe just not being like not a nice girl. No, but I did really enjoy just being a spunky, for lack of a better word, bitch. But
yeah, she was. Chris is a. She's the villain of the piece, and she's awful spicy. But you and Brad Bartol got to climb up into the set and work the bucket of blood and all that stuff. Super fun. You didn't get to do prom though. You didn't get to dress up in a prom dress like
I didn't actually go to my actual senior prom. So
why not?
It's kind of fun.
Fear of pig blood, like or just didn't feel like it. Yep.
I was too cool. Just kidding. I think I definitely was out of town. Just didn't go.
Just out of town. How have you been coping with the pandemic? Have you been? Are you doing okay?
Well, it's crazy out there. I mean, all I'm doing really is working at Starbucks, which that's all fun because people want certain things and they go like this with their mask and they're like, "Hi, can I get?" I'm like, "What?" And they go, "Hi, can I?"
Oh, that's not what I meant. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm so sorry. That's got to be tough. Customer service, especially at Starbucks, where they're demanding anyway, even in the normal times. That's got to be challenging. Are you looking forward? Do you have any plans to get back on the stage this year, or are you doing any virtual work? Is there any shows that you've been?
I'm in a pandemic very safe production of Putnam County Spelling Bee. Doing that.
We love that show. Love that show.
Yeah,
love that show.
down in Hagerstown, which I'm very excited about. And more to come for that at some point, but right now I'm not sure what's going to happen. But I'm excited playing Lugana Thworth and Grubenier, who has a nice little.
Oh my God, we love that show so much. Rachel and I have a dream that one day Rachel and I will be able to play Panch and Rona together. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yes.
I do love that musical a lot. I would love to do that here. Well, I'm glad that you're keeping busy and you're keeping sane and you keep singing and making great music. And we've got another video to show these folks from you a little bit later in the show. But I just want to say thank you for dropping by. Thank you for being on the show. We love you. We miss you. We can't wait to get you back in this theater here.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Love you. Bye, friend. And hey, if you enjoy what Maggie does, then you ought to tip her. Go onto the Venmo at HAYNEMAG, Hayne Mag, at Hayne Mag. You can make a contribution to this young artist's bankroll, and she deserves it. And you know who else deserves all the money and all the love? The Warners. The Warners. Let's have a song from them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I like that way I said that. Let's have a song from them.
Oh. Hey. Hello? There we go.
Let there be Warners.
And there was, and it was good.
It was damn good. Well, the Warners, I'm very excited I actually do know what you're going to sing because I heard you sing it in tech. Yeah. And I'm going to now get out of the way because there's just so much good coming. Thanks. What are you singing?
Cool. Cool. So speaking of gay icons, Maggie, wonderful job. I think right up there with another gay icon would be the wonderful, the ageless Robin. And about 8 years ago, somewhere in there, probably a little bit sooner than that, she came out with one of my favorite pop albums of all time. And on that album is a song called Dancing on My Own. And I'm going to do my take on it. So I hope you guys like it. Nick, take it away. I haven't put away any of my Christmas decorations. This is my Santa mug that I'm sipping coffee out of. So on that note. Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? It's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, but I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, lights go on and the music dies, but you won't see me standing here. I just came to say goodbye. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all. I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. 'Cause I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? I'm giving it my all. I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. I keep dancing on my own.
Damn. Love you, the Warners, both of you. Amazing, beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, everybody in the audience is saying and feeling the exact same thing. Thank you for that. And thank them by dropping some money in the old digital Werner wallet, as it were. Go to the Venmo and at N-WERNER-86, N-Werner-86, put some money in the thing. That's all you have to do. I mean, it's just super easy. And now, in case so we just keep ramping it up, and we have now another song from the incredible Maggie Haynes. Please enjoy yet another piece of beautiful music.
I'll close my eyes so I don't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. When the morning comes, I'll do what's right. Give me till then to give up this fight. Give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make the heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, and these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I'll feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. If you don't.
There you go, internet. What more do you want from us? I mean, my God, we're just one after the other. This is what you come here for. Incredibly talented folks singing beautifully, performing wonderfully. And Maggie Haynes, thank you so much for being on the show. Rach, you said you had a couple of pictures of Maggie in Carrie. Let's see if we can take a little walk down memory lane.
There's Maggie in the center.
Try not to be eclipsed by Brad Bartol's fake teenage beauty there, but
that one came out blurry.
Oh.
StreamYard.
Oh.
I'll do this one instead.
there you go.
Damn it!
What's up, StreamYard? Focus your stuff.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there's Maggie, very blurry in the middle.
That's a famous Landon Wall of Sound moment. There's always at least a moment in a Landon produced musical where everybody is just standing in a row, belting their faces off at you. It's usually pretty awesome. Hey, you know what you should do is you should jump on the Venmo and give Maggie some money. Her handle is at HAYNEMAG at HeyMag. Drop some dollars. Some digital dollars in her electric wallet, if you call it that. Does anybody call it that yet? Maybe I'll coin that phrase. Copyright. How about the question of the day? Let's see if anybody has else answered it. I'm doing well with the talking words.
Good job.
Chadley?
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay.
So people are still leaning towards the key that'll open everything because per our last discussion when we noticed that a lot of people were saying that they could just open the door. They're a little upset that we would assume that they would want to commit crime, but that's really what it's leaning to. However, our resident scientist Chris Ondeck is leaning towards the get out of jail free card. Because if you're getting all your belongings taken from you, all of a sudden you whip out that card and then they have to give it all back. Now, Nick Warner tried to get around that a little bit more. He said he would much rather pass go and collect $200, but that's not an option in this case. So I'm sorry, Nick.
Nick
Managed to not answer the question.
Save that comedy gold for Act 3, buddy. Don't spend it all now. Save that. Maybe he's banking them up. There's more of this where this came from. More of this where this came from. There's a lot more of this type of entertainment coming up in Act 3. But better, but funny, but good. It's like this show, but better. It's going to happen after these messages. Promise you.
I could have come. I stayed away because it weren't cheerful. And that's why I ought to have come. I've never liked this place. Maybe because it's down in a hollow and you don't see the road. I don't know what it is, but it's a lonesome place and always was. I wish I had come over to see Minnie Foster sometimes. I can see now.
Well, those look like some exciting offerings the internet has for you there with the obstructed view and all the delightful young men in that show, and Bree also is in that show, and that's my favorite show every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's a good one. And then Trifles is coming up, which everybody is just tripping out over. Can't wait. Coming this weekend. Yes, Rach, am I right? This weekend for Trifles, yeah.
26th to the 28th.
Woo, it's going to be awesome. Great cast, great script, super hot piece of theater right now. So yes, be there. And speaking of the internet, and we were talking about the internet, you're the internet, and I'm talking about you. But did you know that if you wanted to, you could commission a song to be played and or written by none other than Cammie Elise herself? What? It's true. She runs a jukebox thing on the Instagram. She calls herself Jukebox Cammie. She's also got a YouTube thing under as Cammie Elise. But this is an example of the kind of workmanship or craftsmanship is what I was trying to say, that you can hire this talented person to do. Here's an example. Here's one of her songs right here. Enjoy it.
Sure to get down, good Lord, baby. Sure to get down, good Lord, baby. Got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, she don't play around. She cover much ground. She got game by the pound. Getting paid is her forte, each and every day to play away. Can't get her out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side, you put your fat rise, there's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, she's on when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10, wanna get in, can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it, no diggity, I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I got to bag it up. She's got class and style, street knowledge by the pound. Baby, never act wild, very low key on the profile. Catching feelings is a no, let me tell you how it goes. Curves a word, spins the verb, lovers it curbs, so freak what you heard. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I got to bag it up.
See what I'm saying? I mean, it's pretty awesome, right? Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's weird. I mean, she's a strange person in life. She's just so strange. But love her. She's like a sister to me. She is very much like a sister to me. And I highly encourage you to go check out this weird person's internet presence. Go to the Instagram, Jukebox Cammie. Lots of good videos up there. Or go to the YouTube channel, Cammie Elise. And even better, do both of those things and then open up the Venmo wallet and go to at Cammie Elise Yankwit. That's at CAMIALYS YANKWITT. Yankwit, and give her the money because she deserves it. And the cool thing is you can literally, it's easier for her to write a song. I think if she knows the person, the song she would write about me would be terrible. She would destroy me if she were to sing a song about me. It's why I've never commissioned one. But she probably likes you, and if she doesn't know you, she could just say like, "Hey, I really like this song," and she'll play that. And she's kind of does everything. She's a multi-instrumentalist and a singer and a dancer, and she's the whole package. So look her up on the internet. Now it's time to play some games. Let's play some games with the cast of MTFL, shall we? Let's do that. Let's bring. What are we going to play, Rach? We're going to play a little bit of. All right. Hey, look at that. It's the cast of My Talented Friends Live, and apparently the doll of Liz Curtis, or is that Liz herself?
That's Liz.
Looks just like Liz.
Well, that must just be Liz. Hey, Liz, where did you come from?
Hey.
You look great.
Oh, I'm just enjoying Toga Tuesday at my house. Don't
Toga
mind
Tuesday?
me.
Why do we never celebrate Toga Tuesday? That's a great idea. Yeah. Well, okay. Liz.
Yeah, that's something that we as I think that's something as a cast we should embrace is
Toga Tuesday. Toga Tuesday's got to be a thing. We got to make that happen. Absolutely. Next week.
Toga.
But we have game to play first. Rachel, explain to us the rules and the whole thing.
Wet bed behead is simple. You probably played versions of it at different points in your life. It might be called Kiss, Marry, Kill, or the R-rated version is Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Why I never.
You have to choose. I give you 3 options. Usually they're related somehow. Not related as in brother and sister, but related theme-wise.
This is a weird game, y'all.
Okay. And you have to choose 1, 2, bed, which means sleep with. Make love to.
Coitus, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're all on that one. Yep.
P and B.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I don't know.
Or it be in the whatever, or no pee at all.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, doesn't matter, really.
And where was I? Sorry.
Take more time
explaining the options. Yeah.
You want to wed, which means you marry them forever and ever, amen. And then
Bliss.
that means you murder them in cold blood.
Also bliss. Okay, so who are we playing for? Who are we playing with?
Today is Batman themed.
Okay.
So we did sidekicks a few weeks ago. This week is going to be famous Batmans, and everyone's going to get mad because there's lots and lots of different Batmans. And then you want to include Justice League Batman, which was kind of lame, or like cartoon Batman. Doesn't matter. Here are the 3 most iconic Batmans according to the internet.
So many Batmen.
Yeah, we've got the OG. If you don't know who this is Adam West.
Adam West, Natch.
From the 1960s version.
Now, are we not? We're not judging Adam West. We're judging his portrayal as Batman.
Okay. Fair. You are using the character.
Mm-hmm.
Adam West's version of Batman.
Gotcha.
We've got 1989 Batman, played by
Val
Michael Keaton.
Kilmer. Oh, Michael Kilmer. Michael Keaton. Michael Kilmer. Val Keaton. Michael Keaton.
Yeah. And then the third Batman is from the reboot from the 2000s.
Oh.
Christian Slater's Batman, Dark Broody. I am Batman.
Christian Slater.
Christian Bale?
Probably.
Christian Slater's.
What is going on?
Christian Slater's We've been eating. Wayne Landis gave us a bunch of CBD gummies, and we've just been pounding them, just been shoving them in our face.
Sure, it's just CBD.
I don't know what it is anymore. The colors are great, though. I can tell you what. Michael Keaton.
Michael Kilmer.
And Christian Slater's Batman. I vote for Christian Slater on all of them.
I can go first.
Yeah, let's let Nick go first.
Famously, Nick goes first.
I'll rate them by the theme song that they use. So so I'm going to do a little differently. So I will wed Michael Keaton because Danny Elfman.
Oh.
Wow.
And then I will bed Adam West because that Batman theme is awesome. And then I will just get rid of Christian Bale because the Batman Begins is literally that's the theme, and it's so stupid.
Wonderful, wonderful. Liz Curtis, what's your take on these Batmen?
Okay. Well, I am not the most in shape person, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to marry OG so I can bed him forever. Also, I just feel like we get along so well.
Yeah,
So,
I could definitely
look
see
at
that. Yeah.
I want to put bat in front of every word of my life. Fuck 1989 version, because he's not bad, I guess. And I say kill most recent Christian Bale because he seems the most rich. And if I won't, so eat the rich, kill him.
Eat the rich.
I think that's the point though, because Batman is like famously ridiculously wealthy.
Yeah, eat the rich. That's a fair. Thank you, Liz
but
Curtis.
Adam West Batman. I mean, I feel like he and I are on similar budgets. You know, so
That's fair. Yeah, that's so fair. Stacy, what's your take on the Batman?
I would wed Michael Keaton. I would do everything to Michael Keaton. I would bed Adam West's Batman because I just think that would be so psychedelic and fun. And then kill Christian Bale because he's just a dick in real life. He's not even American. And yeah, he's not even American. So,
Mom, I usually fall squarely in the Nick Warner category.
That doesn't matter, Gloria. Don't change the subject, Gloria. No one asked you, Gloria.
But you know what, Stacy? I am going with you 100%. I think you are absolutely right. Who doesn't want to get freaky with Michael Kilmer and or Val Keaton? They're both delicious, and I think, but that's marrying, right? Because that's a lifelong of continued humping and being humping, isn't it? Isn't marital bliss just constant humping? I mean, that's what I've always.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. It is, Chad. It is. It's all it is. Nonstop.
We're doing it right now.
They're constantly doing it, and then I would just sort of like one night stand hump Adam West or be humped by him. However it worked out, I wouldn't make any assumptions. And then kill Christian Bale and kill Christian Slater just because. Also kill them both. Yeah. Also just because I don't like either one of them. All of the Christians, no, that's a terrible thing. Not that so much, but all of the actors. And the final episode of My Talented Friends Live. I'm sorry, Chad. You want to follow that one? You want to jump in on the comedy wave that I've created?
I will be like the shoreline that stops the wave from moving. I will marry Adam West's Batman. He's got the puns, he's got the fun, and he has the most reliable of the Batmobiles. One Night Stand, 1989 Batman, because why not? That was a really great movie. And then also that comic arc is really nice too. Anyway, and then Christian Bale. Honestly, it's more just because those movies were like all right, but also I want to get rid of him because of his portrayal in Santa Fe in Newsies. He just needs to go.
That was his best role.
Oh wow! Almost some music theater, anger, some real deep-seated from your youth. I feel like that was.
You ready, Lando?
Oh wow!
I can't bite my producer. I'll get fired.
No, you will absolutely get fired. You're so close to being fired anyway. Without that, how about? Okay, so wow, that was cathartic. I feel I feel like I've released
Gibby, do you
something.
remember when you called on live?
So, I forget that part. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't. It's all a blur. Cannabis. Curse you, cannabis.
Yeah, blame it on the camera.
I didn't even really eat any of them. So how about, is there another game that we're playing? Or no, I know what we're going to do now. Now we're going to collectively answer the QOTD that Chad presented. And I think we're going to finally, answer the question, because Chris Ondeck, I've been looking at the chat, and Chris Ondeck is going to commit a crime. He has made it very clear. The only thing holding Chris Ondeck back from not committing a major crime
is that card.
Is the fact that he does not have this card, and so if we give it to him, he's going to go on a crime spree,
He's just going to kill all the Christians.
Oh Jesus, Stacey, you're going to kill me. The internet. Oh, the internet.
Well, I can.
The internet's so forgiving. That's the thing, is they're so understanding of that.
I don't know what internet you've been in.
Oh boy.
It's time to move the show along because we're over time.
Oh, we're so over time. It's just,
I can
yes,
go
let's.
first.
Okay, please, Nick, you go first. Thank you.
I definitely would want the get out of jail free card.
Why?
So if I had a key, I'd be like tempted to, I'd embarrass myself probably. But it'd be one of those things like if I have the card, I'll put it safekeeping somewhere, and then when I need it, I won't be able to find it.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's good. All right, good point. Stacey, how about you?
I want a key. I want the key.
What are you going to do with the key?
I'm going to commit all the crimes, and I don't care if you put me in jail. I'm gonna. There's an old episode of The Simpsons, and I don't know if anyone knows this, but Bart steals the sergeant's skeleton key to the city, and they go and do so many fun things. And I want to do. They go to a candy shop, and then the toy store and stuff like
They
that.
rob everyone pretty much.
And then they rob, and then they commit hard crime. And I just want to do that.
Yeah, everybody wants to commit crime. Everybody
Be a
wants
hardened criminal.
Liz Curtis, which one are you going with?
Okay, I agree. I want to keep the key. If I'm being totally honest, which I always am,
Sure.
The get out of jail free card I would already have used up in my life. So,
What key? What door would you open, Liz?
do bad things. It wouldn't even be that exciting. I don't need that much of a thrill, but I lock myself out of my own house a lot, and it would be nice to have something on me that could get me into my own home.
Like a key to your own house. That would be a good thing to have on you. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough, Liz. I think that's fine. How about you, Lando? What's your choice in this dilemma? Key for what? What would you open?
Everything.
All the doors. It says any door, not all the doors.
Yeah.
I think I would do the. The get out of jail free card, because I wouldn't just commit a crime. I would commit a specific crime, and that crime would involve murder. And I think I've already made myself perfectly clear where I stand. And just one. No, just one. Not like the whole group.
Does it count for multiple
Like a whole
charges?
sect of people? Is that what you're?
This has been a wonderful episode of My Talented Friends Live. Hey, Chad, I didn't ever hear your answer. What are you getting? A card that gets you out of jail, or a key that opens any door?
Well, I want both, to be honest. So I want to use the key to break into someone's house that has the card. Also to open the pirate treasure chest that is in the shores of North Carolina. Blackbeard's treasure, I'm coming for you.
It's on the shores of North Carolina.
It's on the shores? If it's on the shores, it's probably going to be pretty easy to find.
Yep.
That's
I'm
where
ready.
his treasure is.
Yep.
If we were
Well, my
Queen's
fourth grade
characters-
teacher, Mrs. Barrett, would definitely disagree with you. So We had a pirate unit in 4th grade, and we learned all about it. So
Is that an inside joke to yourself?
no, Mrs. Barrett's watching. What's up, Mrs. Barrett? I made it.
This show is nothing if not mostly in jokes to ourselves. Jokes that make sense to us and nobody else, including each other. Hey, this has been fun. I say let's do this every week. You guys are great. You're a blast. I love you all. And before we go too far, I just want to thank Maggie Haynes for being our special guest. Nick and Stacey Werner for being amazing every single week. Kelly Cowderman for that amazing voiceover in the abandoned travel commercial. Dave Richwine, who I've said some terrible things about. And if I had time, I would say so many more terrible things about him. But Dave, I love you, buddy. Thank you for everything you've done for the show. Patrick Hughes, you're okay. Liz Curtis, love you. Wayne Landon, the best. Dan McGregor, Benny Benameda, Bree Dow, and Stuart Landon. Oh, thank you all so much. And the Obstructed View, if I haven't mentioned it, is on Thursday nights right here on the internet at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Black News Beat HBG will be right here tomorrow night, February 24th at 8:30 p.m. or 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're over like 300 plus now, so we want to blow that up. Share this program as if it were an infectious disease. Join the Facebook group and get to become an inner circle member. Please understand that Black Lives Matter. That's always. And please wear a mask and let's get out of this pandemia and let's take care of each other. And Nick and Stacey, God, please take me out. Just take me out.
You got it. Thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of My Talented Friends Live. We are live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and like our YouTube page if you haven't already. We just want to say we love Christians, specifically all of the Bales. And with that, I leave you with this. My talented friends, they're very talented. My talented friends, they're very talented.